I stared at the crack in the door and unexpectedly discovered a loophole in the prison during mealtime. I kicked my spoon to the ground on purpose. While the guard wasn't looking, I blocked it with my foot. The spoon stayed in my hand. With a tool, there was hope. Pressed the spoon handle against the ground and ground it hard until it was sharp as a knife first test. The plank came loose with surprising ease. In that moment, the dawn of freedom lay before me, but I knew I couldn't push too hard. If the noise grew too loud, the guards would come running, so every move had to be careful. I cleared the wood chips instantly. My ears stayed sharp, ready to stop any time still. The cellmate across from me heard it. The next day he came over, but he offered to cover for me. If the guards came close, he would cough twice. Day after day, the crack grew wider. What if the guards spot the gap during their rounds? I quickly came up with a solution. I crushed old paper, rolled it in dust, soaked it with water, and made pulp. I stuffed it in the gap. It worked perfectly. And when I needed it, I could pull it out easily. Time passed. The wood finally opened a big gap, but it was tough as stone. Even the spoon snapped. The board didn't budge. I refused to give up. One day at the yard, I found more spoons on the window ledge. I took one back with me. With 2 spoons, the progress doubled. Soon, a huge chunk came loose, but then footsteps came. I shoved the board back in, picked up every chip, not a trace left. To finish, I rubbed pencil over the crack until it looked just like before. After a month, the board finally gave in. That night, I peeked into the hallway. I whispered the news to my cellmate, but I knew this was only the beginning. To escape, I had to map the prison, find the safest route. I watched carefully. Every door was locked tight, each key in a different guard's hand. The only way out was the rooftop. But the walls outside were towering, no way over. I stared at my bed. A solution came to mind instantly.